Okay. Now, your pal Hillary Clinton, you still close, right?
Oh, intimate.
Okay.
She invited,
wait.
She invited me to the wedding.
Let me...
But there was powder on the outside of the envelope,
Oh, so you
I
didn't
open
it,
the
yeah.
invitation.
Okay. You would have been wound up in the bottom of the Hudson River. All right. A few months ago, she made a comment on the economy from her perch as Secretary of State, saying, look, a bad economy is hurting America all over the world. Now she's made another comment about it. We'll tape.
Our rising debt levels poses a national security threat, and it poses a national security threat in two ways. It undermines our capacity to act in our own interests, and it does constrain us where constraint may be undesirable, and it also sends a message of weakness internationally.
Now that comes one day after Barack Obama announces a $500 billion stimulus spending bill that would ratchet up the debt even further. Accident?
No accident at all. It's nothing she does is an accident about that. This, I believe, is the opening shot, the first shot in the Democratic primary of 2012. That's not to say it's certain that she'll run, but it is to say that she's moving in that direction. If Obama gets massacred on Election Day, which I think his people will, I think it's going to be the biggest rout you can imagine, and if that sends his poll numbers cascading downwards, then I think there will, in fact, be a spontaneous grassroots Democratic demand for new leadership.
So a primary challenge like Ted Kennedy did to Jimmy Carter. That would be bloody, though.
Well, more like what Bobby did to Lyndon Johnson, yeah.
Bobby Kennedy, Lyndon Johnson in '68.
The
right.
Ted Kennedy fight was not as much motivated by a feeling that Carter was failing as by a feeling that he was too centrist, which is hard to believe now. But I think that there's a real chance of that happening.
I said that very early on.
And as I said on your show last time, we both know, Bill, that her sense of integrity and loyalty would preclude a candidacy.
No, come on, Barnes. These cheap shots that you're taking at the woman.
Nothing
Stop
cheap.
it.
That's
Stop
a very
it.
good
If
shot.
she decides to challenge, she has to resign Secretary of State and begin her fundraising when?
Oh, Hillary could raise money in a heartbeat for this kind of race. The issue is the filing date. She'd have to leave around March or April.
That's what I figure, March or April.
But the purpose of this comment is that it makes it legitimate for her to talk about the deficit and talk about the debt.
Come on,
because
if you're
it's within
President
the
Obama,
purview of
you
Secretary
know
of
what's
State.
going on there.
No, but that's
one
why
of your cabinet members is out there?
That's why she's doing it. I have a column on my website, dickmorris.com, that dissects this. But the reason she's doing that now is because she wants to be in play as fighting him on the key issue. And remember, her husband balanced the budget and cut the debt.
Her husband, who is that?
I forget his name.
Okay. All right, Dick Morris, everybody.